places in the world and need to be sure that it's plentiful and available to us.
How much aluminum is used in the making of missiles?
It's gallium, sir. That's the important part. The gallium comes from the US. All of that, and of course we use aluminum in our aerospace products as well. So very important all around. But gallium in particular to the incredible defense system.
How do you define gallium? How do you define it? Gallium, most people don't know.
Yes, we're
A rare earth metal.
yeah.
It can come from many locations, I would imagine.
Can today restricted or to the point China allowed it, so we can make sure we continue to have access to it for our defense system. So that pipeline comes out.
A little bit comes out.
When will you be finished with this?
Probably in another couple of years.
3 years.
Most of that will go
We'll go for a review.
and incredible high power array
Yeah,
our allies. Gallium is critical.
that's great. You have to find other locations.
Absolutely.
You do have to find other locations.
Mr. President, Tulsa, with the governor, we'll need you to
Yeah,
break ground over there.
it's great. It's a great place. So I won Oklahoma. They have 77 counties, and I won all 77, 3 times in a row. Second was Ronald Reagan. He won 56 of the 77. I won all 77, so you better behave, otherwise I'll tell the people not to buy your aluminum. Now it's great company, great everything, but you see the big investment that's being made in building a massive plant, expanding and building a massive aluminum plant in Oklahoma. I love Oklahoma. That's something, right? 77 out of 77, all 3 times.
Incredible.
So great. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. We have one more.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Great job.
Pleasure to see you.
You know who that is? It's the boss.
Sir,
Right
my
there.
boss.
He's the boss. He one word and he could close you
Keep me
up.
on the straight and narrow.
We know each other very well.
And he has a great father, so he's good genetics. You know, right?
Thank you,
It's my
sir.
friend.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Good luck. Okay.
Power of partnership between the United States of America and the United Arab Emirates. Starts off, our culture drives our aspirations and ambitions, harnesses our heritage to shape the future across cultures. Saadiyat Cultural District is a district that celebrates global culture. It is one of the greatest concentrations of cultural institutions. It consists, Mr. President, the Guggenheim Abu Dhabi, the Louvre Abu Dhabi, the Sheikh Zayed National Museum, the Natural History Museum Abu Dhabi, Team Lab Phenomena, and the Abrahamic Family House.
That is fantastic. Cool. That is fantastic.
You can see that shortly.
Good. Whoa.
Mr. President, the Guggenheim Abu Dhabi, the largest Guggenheim to date. If we take the Guggenheim in New York, Mr. President, it fits in one gallery, the Guggenheim Abu Dhabi.
So this is the Guggenheim, the largest one by far. And the famous Guggenheim in New York can fit in one galley. And they have, how many galleys do you have?
28 galleries.
28. They have 28. Fits in one. Wow. Who's
Mr.
the
President,
architect?
designed by the great Frank Gehry.
Oh, did he do the whole?
Yes, sir.
He did all of it.
Yes, sir.
Frank Gehry is, yeah,
It's just the Guggenheim.
beautiful.
And, Mr. President, construction will be completed by the end of this year. And we're going to be opening early next year.
Good. That's great.
Mr. President, we have a global collection which includes some of the best American artists. As you can see, the Gilbert Stuart portrait of George Washington resides today at the Louvre Abu Dhabi. It's a phenomenal portrait. And we also have great contemporary
I've
artists.
been looking for that painting for the Overlook. I'll bet you'd let me have it for a little while.
Yes, sir.
I know him very well. One word, he'll let me. I'll bet if I send it, you'll give it to me. Okay, go ahead.
Mr. President, Abu Dhabi is the greatest city of music. It been instilled by UNESCO. We have great American partners with us here. We have Berkeley School of Music that's helped institutionalize music with our educational programs. We just hosted an Abu Dhabi International Jazz Day with Herbie Hancock. And of course, we're partnering with the Grammys, the Recording Academy, for the MENA region. Mr. President, Abu Dhabi is the home of entertainment. And to be a home of entertainment, we are partnered with some of the best US partners here. Warner Brothers Abu Dhabi opened its door in 2021. At the time, it was the world's largest indoor theme park. We also opened the first Warner Brothers hotel in Abu Dhabi with great IPs like DC, the Jetsons, Flintstones, Looney Tunes, and Tom and Jerry, and others to come. We've started construction this summer of the first Harry Potter themed land. It's going to be a marvelous place, also all indoor. We also opened, Mr. President, SeaWorld Abu Dhabi here in Abu Dhabi, and now it's become the world's largest indoor marine life theme park in the world. And of course, working with our good friends from SeaWorld, we've opened the first research and rescue center, first of its kind in the region. And now, Mr. President, is where the magic happens. We just signed a phenomenal deal. With our partners. Yes, sir. This will bring the magic of Disney to the region and beyond. This is going to be the most technologically advanced park ever built, and it's going to bring a whole new world of imagination to the region. Of course, Mr. President, we love sport, and sport entertains the world. We've also partnered with some of the best American institutions to bring that to the world. Of course, Formula One, that happens every single year in December here in Abu Dhabi. It's the last race, and it brings thousands of visitors from around the world to enjoy the race.
So that will move to this area?
It's currently on Yas Island. It's an island of entertainment that hosts theme parks and many more sports events.
That's a great way to do it. Go ahead.
That first image, Mr. President, with the golf course, that's already built. That's already
That's great.
operational.
Yes, sir. I know you're a fan of the golf courses. The golf course is designed by an American golf architect, Hal Phillips. It's one of the top 50 golf courses around the world. Of course, Mr. President, the UFC are great partners, and everything we do, Mr. President, is about long-term partnerships. We've hosted this partnership since 2010, and we've extended it till 2029. We host several fights here in Abu Dhabi. We host a fight night, and we have a championship fight every October. We're also working currently, Mr. President, to having a center of excellence with the UFC here in Abu Dhabi.
Also, we've been investors in the UFC, Mr. President.
And there's nobody better than Dana White.
We made a lot of money with him. He's a good friend of ours. A great investor.
Mr. President, Jiu-Jitsu is our national sport, and we export Jiu-Jitsu to all over the world. And predominantly, one of our biggest partners is the US, where we host several championships throughout US cities. Last year, we hosted the World Jiu-Jitsu Championships in Dallas. That's a partnership we want to grow. 40 events launched from 2009. Well, Mr. President, sports. Again, we have a fantastic relationship with the National Basketball Association, where we host exhibition games every year here in Abu Dhabi. Thousands of fans from around the world experience this fantastic sport. Since we've partnered with the NBA, there has been a 50% increase in regional participation between young boys and young women. Also, Mr. President, we do sponsorship deals with the Boston Celtics, the New York Knicks, and Madison Square Garden. Of course, you can't go to Yas Island without being a home of entertainment. Last year, we had 111 events, 1.6 million attendees, musical events from all over the world, predominantly from amazing musical artists coming from the United States of America. And of course, to host them, moving forward, we're going to host them in the Sphere Abu Dhabi. Similar to the one that's in Vegas,
Right.
This is the 2.0 version.
Similar size?
Yes, sir.
Very
22,000.
It's a good one, yeah.
And this will be
It's bigger, I think.
This will be slightly bigger, and the technology will be slightly enhanced, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr.
That's amazing. These are all American companies. They're doing very well here. We work together. So it's not only the investment coming in by the hundreds of billions into our country, like you see in Oklahoma, like you see all over, and many of the jobs with Exxon and Boeing and so many great companies, but we work together, and the money that's made here comes back to us, and many of the contractors, I would imagine, come even for this. Yes, they come from here. Plus, a lot of the entertainment itself comes here. Yes, so it's an incredible thing. Now, here's the good news. I've been doing this for 4 days. I leave now and get onto a 42-year-old Boeing, but new ones are coming. New ones are coming. And it's been an incredible 4 days. I want to thank your family. Your family is so unbelievable, the job they've done. And your father has been really incredible. The job they've done here is incredible. And we've made it work. And, you know, they were being wooed by others. But there's no more wooing. I think we're in pretty good shape.
Absolutely.
There's no more wooing. I've been friends with these leaders, 3 leaders in particular, that we saw over the last 3, 4 days, 5 days. And they're great people. They're great people, and they love our country, and we love them. So it's been a tremendous time, and now it's time to go back home. My daughter had a baby. I'm going to go back home and see that little baby. And then we get back to a lot of work. We'll see what happens with Russia and Ukraine. I think it's something that's just, we got to stop the killing. 5,000 people a week, 5,000 young people a week on average being killed in a war that is going nowhere. It's a shame. Should have never happened. But we have other things to do also. Plus we have an Iran situation, which we're going to take care of. One way or the other, we're taking care of. It'll be taken care of 100%. It'll be done nicely or not nicely. And the not nicely is not a good thing for them. And I think we're talking to them, and I think they've come a long way. So I just want to thank, the media's been very fair, I have to say. And they realize the importance of what we've done here. And it really is, and it's an honor. And it's sort of easy for me because I know the people. I've known them. I've known your father for a lot longer than I've been in politics, because I did have another life. That was a very good life and a very successful life. But this is something that's really successful because we're doing it for 325 million people. And the United States now is the hottest country anywhere in the world. And you see that even with enlistments, military enlistments setting records. 6 months ago, you couldn't get anybody to go into the military, and so many other things. So we're just doing great. We have probably, I was saying 2 days ago, we have $10 trillion of investment, and now the 10 trillion is probably 12 or 13, I think, Scott and Howard. I think we're probably looking at 10 to now we're looking at 13, maybe $13 trillion. These are numbers that nobody's ever, even you guys, you've never heard of numbers. These are numbers that nobody's ever heard of before.
We're not as big as the United States, Mr. President.
No, you're not. You better not be.
We punch above our weight.
You do. He does. He does. That I agree. That's right. If you get that big, I'm going to not like you so much anymore. So I want to thank everybody. The media's been great. And we'll see you guys back in Washington, D.C. See you. Even Peter's being nice today. Have a good time.
Is she well?
Say it?
You had a chance to FaceTime? You got a chance to talk?
Yes, I have. I have spoken to her a couple of times. She's doing great. The baby's great. And we'll be seeing them very soon. Very nice. Thank you very much.
You mentioned Russia. Can we ask you a quick question on
Yeah.
that? You said that you didn't expect him to go if you didn't go. The question might be then, when are you going to do it? Why wait?
Well, we're going to, I think it's time for us to just do it. I said, they all said Putin was going and Zelensky was going. And I said, if I don't go, I guarantee Putin's not going. And he didn't go. And I understand that, but we're going to get it. We're going to get it done. We got to get it done. 5,000 young people are being killed every single week on average. And we're going to get it done.
Were you surprised when Zelensky didn't show up either, sir? Were you surprised when Zelensky didn't show up either?
No, he didn't show up because he heard Putin wasn't going. So
when do you think you'll meet the president?
as soon as we can set it up. I would actually leave here and go. I do want to see my beautiful grandson, it's a son, and we'll be doing that. But I will tell you that the world is a much safer place right now, and I think in 2 or 3 weeks we could have it be a much, much safer place. We're going to handle a couple of situations that you have here. We have some very serious situations, and we're looking at Gaza, and we got to get that taken care of. A lot of people are starving. A lot of people are. There's a lot of bad things going on. Okay. Thank you all very much, and in particular, I want to thank you.
Thank you.
Sir. Thank you. Okay, we're going to get everything straightened out.
Please.
Mr. President, if you don't mind, I'd love to get your signature. I'd love to get your signature.
Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you. Thank you, Peter. I'll see you there.
see.
Okay, where do you want us to go?
I think it's going.
Let's hold right here. We're going to go back to Lisa.
US, please be on a side. UAE, please be on a side.
Okay, U.S. media, come stand by me.
US media, please, could you be on a side?
By me.
UAE media, please, could you be on a side?
Travels, brother. Yeah, I'll see you on the other side.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
U.S. media on this
US
side,
on this
UAE
side.
on this side.
UAE over here. U.S. right here. Sorry, look in my armpit.
That's what that smell
Hey, Larly, Alex. All my love are going to get immediately.
That was clear from the beginning. Yes, ma'am. Understand. Understand.
Mark. All right, what no, we're just going in now.
Our game plan is when they are ready for us, we'll go into the round table. We have a divided area for the American media. Please watch your steps. Please follow this team to our spot. Stay together. And then after the round table, we'll go to cars and then we're going to be staying together. We have a separate entrance on the left.
We're on the left, and he's also on the left.